we actually do prospecting in this business? Okay, so I believe all of us in the call now, we are either ABO or we just APC is fine as well. You can always convert to ABO, so no worry. So if let's say today we are all ABO in the business, right? We want to get something from the business. We want to take this great opportunity and build it big and then build it to last, right? But the first question that people always ask, and also the question that I get today that trigger me to share on this topic, like, is actually that friend actually asked me, how do we actually do prospecting in this business? Okay, to me, first of all, before we get to know how to do prospecting in the business, we need to first know where does all the names and our listing coming from. Okay, so this 9 magic box is something that I like so much because it will be applicable to everyone. Okay, it doesn't matter today you're from which background, what races, what places in the Malaysia, you will have this 9 magic box. Okay, so the center is you. Okay, if we know the source of our listing, how to actually get this our name list coming out, then we can ask the second question, which is how we do the prospecting. Okay, so I would address this part first, because to me, a lot of people haven't even get the list ready, and then they already start thinking, hey, how do I do prospecting? Okay, so first of all, I think it's more important to sort out our listing. So even today, if you have joined, you haven't done so, highly encourage you to do that, because otherwise you will always stuck there. Okay, you will not kickstart the business, because this is actually the first step in our 4 basics, right? We need to do the name listing. So how to actually make your name list? This is the very simple magic box that helps us to recall a lot of names. Okay, it might be a very old ways, but it's still a very effective way. Okay, even in the current social media age. So first box, you can see friends. Everyone have friends. Don't tell me you don't have friends. I have very few friends. Okay, not true one. Okay, if anyone tell you they have very few friends or don't have many friends one, you just ask them open up any of their social media account. Then got see got how many followers, how many friends. Then you know whether they bluff you or not. Okay, so from there itself, we can already build a very strong name list there. Okay, and then secondly, colleagues. Okay, colleagues also plentiful of name lists that we can use. Okay, so especially if you already work few years in the workforce, you might have changed different workplace, you get to know more people. So all these people are also people that in your social circle, they understand you, they know you. So those are the people that actually best for us to share this great opportunity with them, right? Because they know your personality, they will trust that you will not scam them, or you will not tell them something which is not true. So that is easiest ways for us to kickstart the business, because those are the people that actually have the most trust with us. Okay, to me, I would say friends, colleagues, classmates, and also family relatives are those that already have the established trust there already. Okay, unless you are a very quiet person. Okay, some of your friends might not even know you very well yet, but doesn't matter. Okay, if let's say you want to build this business, you can always learn. Okay, always learn how to express yourself, learn how to actually establish a relationship with them, start to establish that, and then these people will actually become your name list that actually will support you, and probably they will even appreciate the business opportunity more than you. We never know. So our job is only to share, right? So for classmates, actually includes different stage. If those people that still keep in touch with their kindergarten, primary school, secondary school, by all means go. Okay, go and approach them. We can get in touch with them, because we have heard so many stories from other leaders that actually their first leg or their second leg or their subsequent leg actually from the very long lost friend. Okay, their primary school friend or secondary school friend. So already got the real life success example like that. So we also can follow through. And for family and relatives, it's easiest. I can always recall back then when I joined the business, easily sponsor the brothers. Okay, because my brothers already know me, who know you already. They already know you. Your sibling already know you. Your family member already know you. So if let's say you are doing something and then you just tell them sincerely, I need your support, of course they can join, and they can even start using some of our great products. Okay, so they will be your first VVIP customer, and they could be also be your ABO partners, right? So we never know. And then another box, which is association. I believe every one of us in the call now, we have our own interest and we have our own passion on things out of our work lah. Okay, other than work, when you off work, you go hiking or you go cooking or you go play golf. Those are your association. So through that circle, you actually start associate with another group of people. So all these association people can also be our name list. Okay, our material to build the network. Okay, and then for vendor are those people that we actually get services from them, our hairdresser, our hairstylist, our plumber, okay, or people who actually promote something new to us, including, okay, probably your area, they promote they promote Maxis broadband or whatsoever. Okay, those are the people can also become our prospect, right? Okay, because this business can be done by anyone who is using household product, they can start the business. Okay, neighbor, of course, easiest way. Okay, so people next door, people who's close to you, close to your unit, go. Okay, but to me, if let's say out of this 9 magic box, we have built a very strong network, right? The one that actually keep us going and also sustain even longer is actually the ninth one, which is others and also strangers. Because stranger, it might sound very strange, but another terms for stranger is actually new friends. You see, if you see it positively, you'll know that actually stranger, another meaning is new friends. Okay, so but if let's say today we don't have the intention to build new friends, then you will always be stranger. You will just be people that pass by our life. But if today we are serious in building a relationship, we are sincere in building relationship with others, new friends, then it will be very enjoyable in this journey of the business, because you will never have an ending name list. Your name list will keep growing, and is infinity. Okay, I can tell you from the experience is that friend also refer friend, friend introduce friend. So from there, they are also fall under this category. So there's no excuse at all that tell I out of name list, I don't know where to find name list. Okay, that is very not true. It's only that probably we still don't have the enough why we want to build the business, why we want to build the network. Okay, so once we know all this clear, then only we ask, hey, how do we do the prospecting? Okay, how to do the prospecting? There are ways to do. There's no fixed way. It always go by your own preference, but use the way that actually you feel most comfortable and most authentic. Okay, these are the two things that I always emphasize on when we want to approach anyone. We want to introduce this opportunity to anyone. Just be direct and be honest lah. Okay, you don't have to hide anything because it's a legit business anyway. So Amway and also the mobile business, using mobile and also Amway 2.0 combined together, you can actually build the business very fast. Okay, so how do we actually do a prospecting? We need to first know what are the tools that are available to us before we can do the prospecting, because the way and how we start the topic, how we actually communicate, that is very individual. Okay, but of course you can always seek some ideas and also opinions from myself or Lynn or even our Diamond. Okay, so the first one, the tools that we need to have if let's say we want to success and excel in this Amway 2.0 is we must have all these Amway apps now, because Amway company already prepare all these weapon for us. If let's say we don't know how to use it and we are still not exposed to all this, then how do we want to build the business digitally? Okay, so do get to install all this and also try to experience and use it, and you might even get a lot of information from that. And then second, Amway official, have we, if let's say we are serious about the business, have we actually get different source of information from Amway official? So Amway have the official website, they have their official Facebook, they have their official Instagram, they have the official WeChat, and they even have their official digital magazine, the Amway Now. So there is no way that today you go to the people that introduce you to this business and tell them, hey, what is the promotion for this month? Hey, this promotion is how much one? Need to meet what criteria only can get this one. Okay, if today we are still asking this kind of question, that means we are not putting ourselves in Amway 2.0 yet. We are still doing it the old way. We still don't know where to get the original source of all this information. So if let's say today you want to get it right, okay, do check with your active upline or people who introduce you to this business. Okay, learn how to do it yourself, so that you can be really an independent business owner. Okay, so number 3 is actually ABO circle. So if let's say we want to maintain, we already got all the business source of information. We got all the assistance and also the support from the apps and also the official. Then the next thing is to sustain the circle that we have built. To sustain the network that we have built is through a lot of different platforms nowadays. Okay, we don't have to meet face to face. Just like what we have now also is like virtually, anyone can just dial in and listen the audio. If they are convenient, they can also even look at the visual. Okay, so this is just one of the way. There are still so many ways. You can, through WhatsApp, you can catch up or follow up with your ABO or your friends. Okay, you can also establish a social platform like YouTube. You can maintain a Facebook page, or you can actually rebrand and position yourself very well in Instagram or in TikTok, because those are actually the funnel that actually you portray yourself, what people see you as when they just add you. Okay, if let's say today the stranger add you in all these social media, do they immediately can see you, oh, this people is actually emphasize on fitness, they like healthy, okay, and then, oh, they are Amway business owner. If let's say you don't create that kind of introduction or identity when people add you, then I think you need to look seriously into how to do the branding and positioning. Okay, it doesn't have to always like advertisement. Okay, it's just how you portray yourself in your lifestyle that build that brand. Okay, and then like other things like WhatsApp, Telegram, all these also help us to maintain that social circle. Okay, so in these apps, right, it also helps us to do the prospecting. So when it comes to the prospecting, it's always your convenience way. Last time, many years ago, we always say, oh, need to call friend, but now it's say no need. It's just like normal chat, but you have to really know how to tap the way to actually, after greeting, after really check all the things that you need to check, then go to the main message, which is actually introduce the business opportunity. Okay, and then today we also need some existing tool which can help us to improve our content. It's all about content nowadays, right? So you can also see a lot of companies is no longer giving their money to the advertisement companies, because content nowadays, everything is in the social media. Okay, company is already starting giving money to Google, giving to Facebook, Instagram, all these platforms to actually publish whatever advertisement. So today, we as a user, we actually no need to pay, right? You are your page and your account is the free advertisement that you can have for your social circle. So if you do it right, you create a content that which is quality, that can actually create values to people, can attract people, then we already do it the right way. Just need to sustain and consistently doing it. So these are just some of the example of apps that I can say is quite helpful. Of course, you can have your own one. You can also exchange which is better and what not. Okay, so we have no, the one that I normally use is InShot for video editing, and also Snapseed for photo. Some people use this Jianying, and then also Canva is what we learned recently from the training that Amway organized for social media learning. It actually encourages us to use this Canva. Canva actually is very powerful because got all the template already. It actually, if you want to post in Instagram, they will ask you, you want to post as a grid or you want to post as story, got all the templates already. So it's a very fast, especially for people who are in the rush and they thought they cannot build this business. And in fact, this business only need a little bit of your time. Okay, so some of the tips that I will share, right, is actually plan our posting and schedule it so that make it a habit to post periodically. So again, it's all about consistency, because branding is not that you post something very powerful and then after that quiet already. Okay, branding is about consistently posting something that portray yourself. That is branding. Okay, and then how to do it consistently, you have to plan. You have to plan your posting. It's not like only when sometimes, oh, I got this idea already, then I post. But what about when you don't have idea? So you have to plan what are the consistent and routine things that you will schedule and post it. And then second tips that I can share from my experience is that you can actually prepare the content in advance. So today, if let's say you say, oh, your work or your business is very busy, you don't have time to do all this social engagement thing for Amway business, which is not true also. To me, anything can be arranged, anything can be managed. If today you have the intention to do it well, to succeed well, then you can actually create in advance. So for example, like now, weekend, you are more free. Okay, you can actually take all this small gap of time, prepare some of the content that you plan to post on the Tuesday, on Thursday, on Friday already next week. Okay, especially for info related content posting, you can already build it up. Okay, because all this information and resources already available in the platform that I mentioned just now, Amway Now, Amway official website, Amway Facebook, and Instagram. They already have a designer that create all those content, right? You just need to copy paste and put in some of your wordings. Like for example, if it's a moisturizer, you just add in some caption that what is your own feeling after using it, and then the official information is still from Amway. Okay, and then learn to observe our crowd, not just keep posting on it and then for the sake of posting, and then after that you didn't monitor or you didn't manage it. So to me, after posting, it's very important to learn to observe our crowd and also our social circle by browsing habit. Okay, get to know their browsing habit. So this point actually got few things that I can share. First is you can observe one. Okay, I'm not sure about your social or your friends, but for me, I can observe normally Monday, a lot of people scroll social media. Okay, you might thought it's weekend, right? But in fact, weekend people are busy with their activities. My view rate and also the people that actually interact is very less. But Monday, when people are very blue in the office or just started the work, they start to really browse the social media. For me, at least for my circle, I noticed that like Monday, if I post something, easily the view is come to 100 plus. Okay, but for weekend, sometimes you post something, so long already, only 30 view, only 40 view, for example. Okay, so you learn to observe all these kind of things. Is the numbers and data statistic there is not just, I mean, if let's say you are not building anything, it's maybe just for information. But if today we are building something, learn how to appreciate all this data because it does help you in posting more efficiently, in observing our crowd. And then that is the first part. Observe the golden hours. When is your social golden hour? We don't know. Only you observe, then you know. Okay, because we have so many non-mutual friend, right? Okay, we have mutual friend, but we still have so many non-mutual friends. So you need to understand your social circle. And then second part, which I can share, is actually also observe what your audience like to interact with. Okay, for example, you have been posting consistently, and then you notice, whenever I post about artistry thing, then and I really put on the makeup on my face, a lot of interaction. People come and ping me, ask, how come recently you keep makeup? So from those reaction and also interaction, you start to gauge what your audience really like you to do. Okay, and then what they more attracted to. So you can actually do that more often so that you create more interaction. More interaction means more leads, and then you will create more prospecting opportunity. Okay, and then lastly, actually to also see the browsing habit. So browsing habit is like you will know your friend also like to browse what kind of content inside your social media, because when they like or they comment, you will know. So those are the things that we can actually improve further. For example, if they often like about your recipe, so you can improve your content in terms of that. Maybe they already like, but if let's say you improve further, definitely it can create more engagement, right? For example, they already like your recipe, but now you take even nicer photo when you show your food or your recipe, for example. So that is how you can very targeted, very focused on building the right one. Okay, but if let's say you ignore all this data and statistics, people already keep liking your recipe, but you still always post about you doing workout, all that, which people just keep normally, and you keep doing it cinematic on your fitness or workout, but it doesn't serve the purpose. I mean, it doesn't create that the effectiveness compared to if you observe, you know what people want. You still post workout, but you don't have to spend so much effort in making very nice or not, because anyway less people interact with that content. So only when you do your recipe, you focus. This is just example. So I cannot tell you what to do, what not to do, but you have to observe your own social circle. So that is